Women are underrepresented in the faculty and science and engineering departments. We wanted to find out why, so we did a study of 2,966 faculty starting in 1990 and going to the year 2000 to see if women stay. If we hire them into the professoriate, will they stay? And we found, surprisingly, that they do. Men and women are retained at the same rate in science and engineering faculties. This doesn't mean that they're going to be 50% of the faculty anytime soon, though. When we look at the data, we realize that only 27% of the new hires are women. There's a lag, therefore, with the time they come in the door to the time that 50% of the professoriate are women. We think it might take as much as 100 years before we have 50% men and 50% women, even though we're not losing any. What this shows is that it's critical to raise the rate of hiring from 27% to more like 50%. That alone could take us 40 years. Even after we get to 50% men and 50% women, it takes time for people to live out their careers, to go through the system, and to retire. So it'll take another 40 years before we see this reflected in the population that students see. That's where the 100 years comes from. Now, while women are staying in fields on the average the same length of time, math seems to be a problem. In math, women are leaving much earlier than men. They only stay 4.4 years. Whereas men stay 7.3 years. This means that we're not going to have very many women in the upper reaches of the math profession come 10, 15, 20 years from now. On the other hand, we also noticed that faculty stay a median time of 11 years. This is important for administrators to realize that in 11 years they're going to lose half of their new faculty that came in the door. This is an expensive proposition because sometimes we pay as much as $1 million in order to bring faculty in on startup packages. Also, for new professors entering, 2/3 of them can expect to become associate professors at that same institution, and 1/3 will leave before they reach that rank. Those are the main conclusions of our study.